Right, all right. But yeah. Well, I'm very happy to see you again, guys. And
Hi.
are you some kind of wearing a uniform? We're all wearing black. How about you? Ah, okay, yeah. I like it. I like your shirt, Tony. Yeah. All right, and Kevin, hi.
Hi.
Yeah. So actually, what we're going to do right now is supposed to be to discuss your video, chosen video. Have you heard of it? So, oh, are you okay? So
No.
you're supposed to choose a video, your own video, of anyone, your idol or your favorite actor or actress or speaker,
Oh,
like that. Okay, so whatever they're talking about, it's up to you. So maybe I'll give you some time. Maybe is it okay for you to think for 3 minutes or
you
two?
mean just find an actor or
现在的
actress?
Yeah. So
Now?
if you can, yeah, if you can remember, yeah, if you can remember any speech that you like.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh,
Yeah. So
yeah.
maybe I'll find mine as well. So because we're done with the Ellen, we're talking about that too much.
所以现在要找人，
对啊，我不知道找谁的。
Hmm.
嗯，
听过的人讲，哪记得？
Helen，
Mhm. I mean, we're done with Ellen already. So it's your turn for you to choose who you like. Okay.
OK，
Mhm.
是谁的啊？我真的不记得。
随便找。
Well,
那个喜剧，
I didn't see this. I didn't heard about the speech of an actress. That I didn't. hear
Who's
before.
that?
还有什么？
Sorry, I didn't understand, Kevin.
Just
回答。
there's no experience about the speeches.
Okay.
So how? Yeah, keep going. No.
Okay,
didn't
so
seen
so-
it before.
I mean, anyone you like, because this is your task. So every fifth class that we are going to have, you will have a task. Okay, and your task is for you to choose a video or an actor or actress or anyone, and then
Famous guy.
yeah,
Yes, okay.
famous
Oh,
guy.
okay.
Yeah, so you need to find a speech video.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll try to present it.
所以我们现在要
找
装，然后找。
没有要假装，就是要找。
Hi, Ever. Your name is? I'm your top teacher today. Hi, Jackie.
But I found one.
Okay, so
I'm not sure that this is speeches. It's more like the like a class.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
You guys are
well, as long as it's speaking.
只
Yeah.
是讲话就可以。
Yeah. So well, yes. Can you please send it to our chat box, Kevin?
Okay.
要
send 给他，
Well,
我找不到，我没有办法 send 给他，因为
So,
我没 Skype。
I'm not sure
Alright.
this
现
is
在我的
okay.
那，然后再从那
I'm not sure this is
可是
okay.
我现在要传哪一个？好，let me check
your
啊。
video.
Okay, let's
Know
see.
how to share screen when you search a video. All right. So.
Oh, okay.
Try to watch the video one more time. Then,
multinational cast. And a few Asians, you don't find that.
okay. Go ahead.
What did you think about that?
I loved it.
I love it. I mean,
Okay.
It's really good, especially when
Is this okay?
Yes, it's okay, but it's quite long. So maybe we won't
Oh.
watch the whole thing, all right?
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. So
Trump 的
so let's start here. Okay, so guys, so Tony and Kang, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, while you're still searching, I'm gonna share my screen. So the just a reminder, the language of your speaker, chosen speaker should be in English, all right?
Okay.
All right, it should be in English and not so long. Okay, maybe just maximum of 5 minutes. 3 minutes would be okay, or 1 minute, like that.
Okay.
All right. So maybe I'll give you some ideas. Maybe speech of a
All right.
winning speech of an actor, maybe an Oscars or Academy Award, like that, or an interview, like that. So those are the kinds of speeches. All right. So okay, let's try to have what Kevin gave. So I'm gonna share my screen. There.
Oh my god，
Oh, sorry. Again.
金马奖不会有英文啦。
All right, here you go. Can you see it?
他没有。
Yes.
All right, so here you go.
Mm.
Quite handsome, no? All right.
Like
so
a
here you
G6, and that was probably came out about 2 years ago now. And then since that song, we probably sold a little bit over 10 million records that we produced. We did G6. I did all the devs music at the bass down low. If you know that song, I Want to Kick It in the Backseat, that was me. I did the song for Snoop Dogg. So anyway, I wrote these songs, I produced that. I did it all in Reason, too. I love it. I wear it like a badge of honor. And you know, when we made G6, it was a bit of an anomaly. And I realized really quickly that it was like this strange song that nobody ever thought would get that big. And I couldn't recreate it. I had some friends back home, they were called The Pack, and they made a song called The Van Song. Do you guys remember that? Got my Van Song, but they look like sneakers. Okay, so that was actually the reason I started using Reason, because they made that song on Reason. And I think it was like Reason 3.0 back then, 2.0, who knows, but... Anywho, it's an anomaly. And people have these huge hit records, and you're like, how do you do it? How do you make Teach Me How to Dougie? Well, you can't, okay? You could do it once, maybe, but you got to step out of that shadow, and you got to start having a strategy about how you make songs. So we did this song called Backseat, which I was really more proud of than anything, because I was in the shower, and I was singing it to myself, and I knew I wanted to make a song, I thought it would be catchy, about hooking up with girls in the backseat of a car, because we've all done it, and I knew there would be this catchy little part where it does this octave up, and do you want to kick it in the backseat? And that was going to be it, and I was just like, no, I got this vision, okay? It's not like a vision like Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band was a vision, but it was a vision in its own right, okay? But it worked, right? And so I put the beat to it, and in fact, I have the Reason file right here, let's see. Going back to simplicity, I had 2 instruments that worked together really well. And once I heard those, I just knew that was it. I knew I had the backseat thing, and I knew I had these 2 instruments. That's it. You know, then you put some drums on it, and then whatever, you got your song. But I knew when to stop. And yeah, whatever, you got your song. But I knew when to stop, because if you want to make beats and you just want to sell your beats for $15 on like sellyourbeats.com or something, that's cool, but you're not going to make a song. And the only thing anyone ever sells and ever knows hoopla about G6, the only reason was, okay, my beat was cool, but you're popping bottles at night, it's like a blizzard, you fly like a G6, but that, you know, you're doing that, that's why it's catchy, that's why it made sense. Song. So if you don't have that ability and you can't write a catchy song, well, you got to collaborate with people. And the thing about producing is that it's a really lonely art form. It's like chess. It's why Bobby Fischer moved to Iceland and became a schizophrenic and a Nazi, is because you can just live in this computer. And we do. And it's easy to lose touch of the ultimate objective of it, which is to make music that connects and feels good. Now, when you enter a studio, you are probably the best at something. I came from the hyphy movement, which is like, you know, the Bay Area is like a graveyard for really great artists, and the hyphy movement died, and and it's nowhere to be found anymore. But my perspective is when I step into studio sessions, what I have to offer people, it's the reason that I made G6 and I made these songs. And you guys all have that perspective. So you just got to recognize you're really good and you're meant to be the best at that thing. You just have to accept what the limitations are and collect people around you. If you don't just compress that drum forever, find a guy who has good drums and just have him send you the wave or something. If you look at Dynamite or you look at any of these big Dr. Luke records, you know how many producers on there? There's like 3 or 4. Benny Blanco is my good friend and has huge records. I don't think he's ever produced a song by himself. He doesn't give a shit. He just bought a huge house. Doesn't matter. He knew his limitations. That might be what stops you. No, reach out to other people. I was in the studio in New York City this last weekend, and I was with Stargate, and these guys are totally out of my league. I don't know if you know who they are, but they're these 2 Norwegian producers and they're geniuses. They sit down. I gave them this song, and I was like, go produce it with me. They scrapped my whole beat. They put these chords in there, and I was like, oh my god, I need to quit music. These guys are amazing. There's one quiet dude playing the key, and then there's one dude who's like really loud, but he never touched the keyboard. And I realized what he did. He's the guy that goes, that's it. That's the hit. That's the hook. You need to bring that back. No, this isn't working. He said that you're taking too long to get to the hook. You need to come in, but that's great. That's totally okay. Dr. Luke's camp is so interesting to me because, hopefully this didn't take it the wrong way, but it is an assembly of like the reject Toy Story toys, kind of. It's like you got this hip hop guy who did rap but didn't really make it rap, and Jay Cash, and you got Ammo, and they write all of Kesha's verses. And that's what they're good. And then you have Bonnie McKee, who sounds like she would have been good in the 90s. She would make sense for adult contemporary radio, but she's like the Katy Perry that never made it. But she writes all the Katy songs, And Luke is like this mastermind that brings them all together. And if you can be that, that's great. If you can be a producer that learns how to assemble all these people, you may never have to touch a keyboard again in your life, because we're all here. We all ventured out into music, not thinking that we were like a modern day Beethoven, because we thought we knew a good catchy song and heard it, and we could do that too. So that's the ultimate goal. Don't get caught too much up in staring at your computer.
Okay, here we go. So Kevin,
Yes.
I bet that you've already watched the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So if because it's quite long, and I just want to ask Tang and Tony, were you able to get most of the words here?
还是我们没有听到。
No.
Well, actually, it's quite fast. Okay, so if you don't listen to it again and again, well, it's really quite confusing, or there are words that you won't get. So, if it's okay, Kevin, would you mind if you choose one sentence, okay, from the speech, and one sentence from the speech, and like what we did last time, we are going to try to change one word, okay, and let everyone say it, okay?
You mean found one sentence?
Yeah, a very important that you think he
Oh.
said here.
I think I just found it, but I was searching for.
Okay.
I didn't remember it.
You don't remember anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So where I'm going to find it? Maybe in the start.
没有，还有半小时，20分钟，他不会的时候突然。
Okay.
我也很累，
Okay.
他可能上一节那个。
Okay. Okay. I think this one could do. Nobody ever thought would get that. Actually, it should be nobody ever thought it would get that big. Okay. So I'm gonna type it on our chat box for you.
Nobody ever thought would get that big.
Nobody could ever thought that it would get, and the word is that we're going to change is big. All right. So nobody ever could ever thought that it would get that blank. Okay. So first, since you chose this video, Kevin, can you change? Can you try it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Okay, here you go. Nobody could ever thought that it would get that blank. Okay.
What?
Nobody ever
Where?
thought nobody would get that back.
Yeah.
Where?
Here. This one.
Oh.
This one.
Nobody ever thought it would get that big.
Mm-hmm. So, change the word big and find another word. Mm-hmm.
Change the big. Nobody
Yeah.
ever thought it would get that crazy.
Okay, good. So nobody could ever thought that it would get that crazy. Can you repeat, but smoothly, more smoother, or
Okay,
smoother?
nobody ever thought would get that crazy.
Okay, good. All right. So Kang, yeah. So think of another word that you could replace with the word big. Okay. So Kevin said crazy. How about you?
Nobody ever thought would get that terribly, and I couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Terribly. Here.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look at this one. Here. Can you see it?
No. Where?
Zoom group chat. This one. You can't. This one. In
Which
the group chat.
Oh,
Mhm.
nobody
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
gets that swaggy.
All right. So nobody could ever thought that it would get that blank. So I think of a word. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Kevin chose crazy. So nobody could ever thought that it would get that crazy. How about you?
Who? Me?
Kang. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Nobody could ever thought that it would get that funny.
Funny. Okay. Good. All right. And Tony.
Nobody could ever thought that it would get that. Ủa, cái mà
What do you think?
cái cải có cái
Mm-hmm.
chưa nobody
It will
nobody
get that.
would
Mm-hmm.
ever thought thought it would get that comfortable.
Okay, comfortable. Okay, good. So as long as it's an adjective or describing word, okay, everything is cool. All right. So nobody could ever thought I would get that cool or sad or whatever. Okay. So well, the good thing is that you were able to understand how to use this sentence. Okay. So now let's check out who gave this. Voice true. So on our next meeting or lesson, Kevin, I want you to maybe choose a sentence from your chosen video and try to analyze how the speaker speaks. Okay? Yeah.
Well, this is okay. This is invisible.
Sorry? Yeah?
No.
Okay. So that's
No.
for our next lesson. Okay? So we will move
Oh.
on to check out the chosen video of your other group mates. So
Okay.
can you see it? Can everyone see it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, not yet. It's still loading. All right. So let's see.
Let me go that way.
Mm-hmm. Oh, all right. This is
Whoa.
quite interesting about Grammy Awards nomination.
你们怎么找到的？
那个 Voice Tube 随便找。
直接去那边找。
对，
So yeah, I can't understand. Should I click this? Should I?
You can
Yeah,
press
guys.
the X.
X. Okay. Alright. Thank you, guys. So here.
传了一个中文的给人。
Okay. Here you go. All right. So quite interesting. Let's start.
Well,
Well, there's an English. I don't know how to change it, but let's refer to this one. All right. So, can I start it now? Okay, good. Here you go. Listen, guys.
It's Beyonce versus Adele for the 59th Annual Grammy Awards in 2017. All right, real talk, guys.
Well, not bad.
Do you think we can petition for a tie? The 2017 Grammy nominations were announced live this morning by Meghan Trainor for the 59th Annual Award Show. Queen Bee leads the nominations with 9 for her visual album Lemonade, followed by Kanye West, Drake, and Rihanna with 8 noms. British powerhouse Adele earned 5 nominations for her 25 album, which wasn't eligible at this year's show. So that means we have the unfortunate pairing of Adele versus Beyonce in 2017, when the icons will go head-to-head for Album of the Year, Song of the Year, Record of the Year, and Best Pop Solo Performance. Other nominees include Chance the Rapper with 6 noms, Justin Bieber with 4, Ariana Grande at 2, and Demi Lovato earned 1 nomination. The coveted Album of the Year category includes not only Adele's 25 and Beyonce's Lemonade, but also sees Justin Bieber's Purpose, Drake's Views album, and Sturgill Simpson's A Sailor's Guide to Earth. The Song of the Year category will also see your faves go against each other with Beyonce's Formation track, Adele's Hello, Mike Posner's I Took a Pill in Ibiza, Bieber's Love Yourself, and 7 Years by Lucas Graham. And it wouldn't be the Grammys without some huge shockers and some major snubs. Shawn Mendes didn't receive any nominations this year, along with Alessia Cara, who many believe deserved to be up for Best New Artist. A surprise for many is Mike Posner being up for Song of the Year, while Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling was overlooked in that category. Music's biggest night will be hosted by James Corden, airing live on February 12, 2017. What are your gut reactions to the Grammy noms? Tell us below what surprised you the most, and then be sure to check out the most epic makeup fails on a brand new Dirty Laundry right here. I'm your host, Sinead DeFries, and I'll see you guys next time.
All right. So there you go. Yeah. Did everyone watch the Grammys?
No.
No. How about you, Kang and Tony?
No.
No. I was able to watch, but only this part, the 21 pilots, where they won. Yeah, and they took off their pants. So maybe you can, watch that. So, did anyone have the news who won the award? Is it Beyonce or Adele?
Adele.
Adele.
I.
Because I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Adele.
So it's Adele. Wow.
没有，应该他知道。
Beyonce versus Adele for the
Sorry.
59th Annual Grammy Awards in
Okay,
2017.
there. So that I could move this. All right. So, who chose this? Is it you, Kang?
No, Tony.
It's me.
Tony. Okay. Tony.
Tony.
So Tony. Tony, kindly choose one sentence. No, actually, this is a good choice in a way. It's very timely. So, choose one sentence, and we'll try to change one word. And it's up to you as well. Okay?
Well, how guys do you think we can 是哪个舞蹈 Queen?
Just tell me if you want me to scroll down. All right?
哪一个可以改？
随便选了再来改。
没有，不是。
No, keep going.
Keep going.
I'll keep going. All right.
Thank you. So, and this one has
So he is pause, and guess.
这个。So that means we have the 10
Unfortunate.
unfortunate parent. Yes, it's this of Adele.
Okay. So that means we have the unfortunate pairing of Adele versus Beyonce in 2017. So which word would you like to choose to change here? Or any phrase maybe?
Adele vs Beyond，确实这个不是对的吧
Just this one?
？Is the yes and
Okay.
这个 unfortunate pair
Unfortunate pairing.
yes.
Yeah, and then Adele and Beyonce like that. Right? All right. Unfortunate pairing and Adele and Beyonce.
So do you like to?
All right. So, okay. So, Tony, try to change.
不是
How about you, Cindy? How do you think?
什么意思？没说这句是什么意思？
不是的配对，配对
那个这那个
Okay. Yeah.
不是配对。
可是这有什么好改的？
哦，你就随便改。你就改成
So that means we have the
Mm-hmm.
Attend this show to be very relaxed and enjoy.
好难改。
lucky
Lucky pairing. Is that right?
Again, so that means
The lucky pairing.
what's the word?
Lucky.
Lucky pairing. Okay.
Yeah.
Or
Is that right?
I think you were talking about fortunate. Yeah.
Fortunate.
Yeah, just take away the un. Okay. Have the fortunate.
I can fortunate. Oh, so that means we have the fortunate pairing of Yankee. Yes. 还有什么哪一个 Yankee 对的吗
Justin Bieber。
Justin Bieber.
Why?
Okay.
Yankee vs 洋基对哪里啊？Yankee
Okay.
你要讲什么？你要讲什么
洋基队会对什么
？Royal
？Yankee vs Royal in 2016. 2016.
Okay. So there, can you say it again in whole sentence? No stopping.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that means we have the fortunate pairing of Yankee vs Royal in 2016.
Okay, good. Okay, so that's it. How about you, Kang? You need to give as well a sentence.
Okay.
Yes. You don't need to stick with the word here. You can choose other words. Okay.
Okay. So that means we have the comment. We have the.
All right, Jackie. All right, Jackie. Since Everett cannot stop laughing,
We have the.
yeah.
Wait.
We have the
What? You can do it.
Hi, Jack.
hijack.
We have the
Sorry about that. You're here.
We have
sorry?
the comment of
Mm-hmm.
Alan and 还有什么主持人之类的？Alan and
谁啊？
whatever Tony
Tony, okay.
Try to connect again.
today's TV show.
Okay, so can you say it smoothly? One last time.
So that means we have 我刚说的，我刚停止。what 我刚刚说什么？
我没有听到。
The
So that means we have the professional comment of Ellen and Tommy in today's TV show.
okay, good. Okay, there you go. And how about you, Kevin?
Oh. What?
Yeah, so just like what Kang and Tony did, you need to change these words to make a new
Unfortunate.
word. Yeah, unfortunate pairing and Adele versus Beyonce.
What is pairing?
Pairing means that a process wherein there's a pair. So for example, Kang and Tony, so they're a group. So that's pairing, only for two people.
Okay.
Okay, but you need to change this.
Also need
Unfortunate-
to change the pairing.
Yeah, and Adele versus Beyonce.
But oh, so that means we have the oh.
Is it hard?
太长
Come on,
Yeah.
I know you can do it, Kevin.
No.
Yeah.
So that means we have.
Mhm.
So that we have the fortunate.
要开
Oh.
Mhm. So that means we have the
So that's we
不是我
have the
不是我，我没。
ah.
啊，老师我在上课。
So that means we
Okay.
have the fortunate pairing of
Kang and Tony. Do you know?
Lakers vs Warriors in 2016.
Okay, so say that for the final round. Okay, smoothly.
So that means we have the fortunate pairing of Lakers vs Warriors in 2016.
Okay, good. So whatever that means, Lakers and Warriors.
Yeah.
Lakers and Warriors, like in NBA.
NBA team, yeah, NBA team.
Okay, good. So there, okay, that makes sense. So since we're already running out of time, guys, I just like to remind you of the next
Okay.
training that we're going to have. We are going to have another video. It's about Leonardo DiCaprio. Do you know that? Do you know him?
No. Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, it's his famous speech when he received the award at Academy Awards. Okay? So yeah, I bet you're gonna be more relatable and you'll understand it better. So prepare for that, guys, and see you next time. All right?
Bye.
Okay, bye. And take a look at your emails as well. I may send something. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
Yes, thank you. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, they use the slang out of touch. So out of touch means what? How do you guys think? Out of touch. Now out of touch is like never contact, like never call you back, never answer your message, never answer your